first game, lost 7-5, but in the seventh inning, had that big comeback after, just allowing the first runs in the first inning there, 3-0. Just talk about the seventh inning and the comeback.
Well, we didn't do a lot offensively for the first part of the game, and we stayed in it. Mitch didn't have a great start, but he kept us in it, and we were battling, and we strung together some hits and made a big inning and took the lead there, and we're just 6 outs away from getting the win, and then we go out and make a couple defensive mistakes and put our backs back against the wall. So we battled well, which was good to see, but late in the game you can't make those critical mistakes, especially if you've got a lead against a good team. You gotta make the plays. So it was a little frustrating. It is what it is.
Second game was kind of everything the first game was not, 2-1. Just talk about Justin Adams going the distance and really just holding the Yellow Jackets at bay.
Yeah, obviously he threw a great game and controlled the tempo of the game and what was going on, on their side of the game, and obviously kept us there because we didn't hit in this game either until the last 2 innings. So, he just went out and just did his job and put up zeros and gave us an opportunity.
1-1 tie, and you had Kyle Stahl pinch hit coming off the bench fairly cold, especially as that weather dipped, and he picks up the hit that drives in the go-ahead run. So
right.
Talk about his at-bat and making that decision.
Well, I think it was a great at-bat by him. I think he's been hitting the ball well, and the thing about it was Ryan Archibald had a great game, and Ryan hasn't had a lot of opportunities. So he comes up and he gets a clutch knock to tie it up, and then he steals a base, and Kyle gets up there and he battles off. He's got 2 strikes, and he just stayed inside a ball and drove it back up the middle, and great at bat, clutch. Tough pressure situations. He stepped up.
Take 3 out of 4 in your first conference series at home. What are you looking to take from that into the coming weeks?
Well, we still got to get better, obviously. That's a good team, and to start out at home with 3 wins was huge. We talked about it before, but it would have been nice to get all 4. Other than those mistakes. So we got to eliminate some mistakes. We got to work on a few things this week and get better, and go back on the road to Concordia. So, our plan is to get after it again.